When you had talked about that as being a litmus test and a challenge for your team, how do you think they came through it?
Well, we did a good job. I thought guys battle. They're one of the best teams in the league. You know, they've been there. They're one of the favorite teams in the league. They have a lot of all-star players on their team. But our guys battle. They come in hungry. We fought for 48 minutes. We stayed with the game plan and executed. But let's not get it mistaken. This team right here is going to, they're going to be in the money at the end.
You got performance from Kyle and Jamar as the leaders of the team that out of nowhere. Like they just were great.
Who's that?
Kyle and
yeah,
Jamar.
Both guys. Kyle had 14 assists, was huge. And they tried to get him off his three-point shot, but he did a good job of running the team. DeMar, we've been, getting him extra blow, extra time, trying to cut his minutes down to keep him fresh going in. He's still got 39 minutes, but we're trying to keep him down. But I think the intermediate blows help him down the stretch.
It sort of seemed like he made adjustments as the game went on. He sort of found those shots that he's been getting previously as opposed to getting up more.
Yeah, I thought he read the screens, Eric, how they were playing him on the screens and whether he was going to fade it, curl it, or pop it, whatever, he took what the defense gave him, and that's another step in his growth, is reading what the defense gave him, not just, being robotic in his play. And, that's a huge step for him. And another guy I thought did a heck of a job defensively tonight was T. Ross. I thought his hands defensively did a heck of a job. He's guarding one of the best wing players in the league right now, Paul George. Paul George is coming in and was really balling. And T. Ross did a heck of a job of staying up into him, not really giving him open looks, making him work for every inch that he got.
You're now at 15 and 15, and I know you talk about a lot of progress, still process. It's still a process, a work in progress. But what's the satisfaction level given where you are at this point in the season personally?
Well, personally, I don't give a crap. I mean, it's not about me. It's about that team in there in the locker room. I'm going to be in coaching for a long time, so it's not about me. It's about those guys in the locker room. For them, I think it's another huge step as far as their growth is concerned, and I truly mean that. And they're growing, they're developing, they're getting better. We're still growing. And after the game tonight, we still have – it was a lot of mistakes out there, believe me. And so we just got to keep working, because we can't look at it like we've arrived at doing anything. We still – got work to do and a lot of growth to go.
Hey, Coach, speaking of growing, let's stick with that theme. Past few years, I put DeMar DeRozan and grooming him as a closer. He was huge in the fourth quarter today. How has he grown to that fourth quarter closer kind of role?
Big, huge jump from 2 years ago when I first got here. I mean, he's gotten better, stronger. Again, he's reading situations, reading how the defense is playing him, taking what the defense is giving him. I think that's his biggest step that he's made. Shot selection, he's more efficient in his shot selection. He knows if defense comes, he's kicking it, he's passing the ball out of his touches. So just that type of growth is what he is. And, hopefully it's contagious to T. Ross and Jonas and those guys. But he is growing. I'm really happy for him. And still, he's pick and roll. He needs to improve in that area. He can get better with that. He and T. Ross with their ball handling, that gives us another couple of pick and roll guys. That's another step in their development.
What do you say about Kyle being willing to step in there against anyone, give up like a foot and a half against whoever he plays?
Kyle, we keep a chart, Ryan, of all the charges, and he's blowing it off. I mean, he's way ahead of everybody as far as charge taking is concerned. So it's not unusual. He's a tough kid. He's willing to give his body up for the team, and he just has a knack of taking charges.
You said it was about the players in the locker, not about you. Like, just looking at them, I mean, you beat the best team in the West, you beat the best team in the East. Would you say their confidence is at an all-time high right now?
It should be. But that doesn't mean that we've won a championship or anything. That's what I'm saying. We're still growing. We still got a young team in that locker room. Their age hasn't changed. So we're excited. We're happy. I'm happy for them. And but yet and still, we still have to have attention to detail and continue to grow and get better as a team.
Are you noticing that the team is displaying a lot more calmness and they're not panicking on the floor, and that's leading to their performance?
That's now this goes to their growth. And DeMar's growth as a player, growth as reading the situations, not panicking, understanding that if we stay with what they're doing, staying attention to detail, that good things will happen. And the last couple of weeks, it's been about what we've been doing, what we're doing defensively, what we're doing offensively, and not really worrying about who the other color jersey is. And I think that's been huge for us. And if we know, and again, coming out with those wins helped your confidence to know, okay, if we keep doing what we're doing, setting screens, making sure our spacing is intact, good things will happen.
Before the game, I think about the just playing a smash mouth physical style. Today, when they pushed your players, just not like physically pushing, but like just challenging them on the court, DeMar DeRozan, Hansbrough, a lot of your guys really stepped up that challenge.
And huge. I mean, again, last year or even 2 months ago this time, we wouldn't have, I don't know what we would have done, but we were meeting the challenge. We've got to continue to do that. Again, consistency in this league is huge. And, swagger is great when you have it, but it's a fleeting thing if you don't hold on to it.
Coach, did you try to bring it to Indiana in that same smash mouth manner, or did you try to lead by example?
We tried to hit first. We tried to go in the game understanding what they were going to try to do to us. They're, again, one of the elite teams in the league, one of the best coached teams in the league. I've got 2 good friends on the coaching staff. Popeye, we coached together in Dallas, and Nate and I were together in Seattle. And I've known Frank for a long time. They're one of the best coaching staffs in the league. So, they're going to be in the money before it's all said and done.
Coach, what kind of a stepping stone is a game like this in the development of Jonas Valanciunas, the way he went up against Roy and really kept him under control for the most part?
It's huge. Again, he's growing. And again, after you watch the film, it's a million mistakes by he and as a center. But he's growing, he's learning, he's understanding angles, he's understanding when he can get his shot. I think once he understands when he can get more of them, he's going to be even better. I think he's turning down shots he should take and have confidence in that shot because they're giving them to him. So once he does that, it's a lot of other little things defensively. But again, I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him. But again, he's got to continue to stay hungry and to continue to grow.
Thank you.